Did you know that Brazil is the fifth largest country in the world and covers three time zones? A behemoth, in every sense of the word, Brazil is a land of wonders, where every corner holds a new surprise, a new story. Picture a country that stretches over 8.5 million square kilometers, a landmass so vast that it touches both the equator and the Tropic of Capricorn. A place where you can travel from the dense, humid rainforests of the Amazon to the arid landscapes of the Sertão, and then onto the bustling, energetic cities like São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro, all without leaving its borders. But Brazil's size is just the tip of the iceberg. The country's geographical diversity is nothing short of astounding. From the world's largest tropical rainforest, the Amazon, home to an estimated 20% of the world's biodiversity, to the Pantanal, the largest wetland on Earth, Brazil is a treasure trove of natural wonders. Yet, it's not just the physical landscapes that make Brazil so fascinating. The country's cultural richness is a tapestry woven from threads of diverse influences. From the European flair seen in the architecture of southern cities like Porto Alegre, to the vibrant African heritage pulsating in the music and cuisine of Bahia, and the deep-rooted traditions of indigenous cultures found in places like the Xingu National Park. Brazil is a melting pot of traditions, a country where the old and the new coexist in harmony. And let's not forget Brazil's stunning coastlines. Over 7,000 kilometers of sun-kissed beaches, turquoise waters, and towering cliffs. Each beach, from the famous Copacabana to the lesser-known Praia de Rosa, has its own unique charm and beauty. Brazil is a country that refuses to be defined by a single narrative. It's a place of contrasts, where modern skyscrapers overlook centuries-old colonial towns, where the raucous celebrations of carnival give way to the tranquil beauty of the rainforest, and where every day is a celebration of the country's diverse heritage and breathtaking natural beauty. From its vibrant cities to its lush rainforests, Brazil is a country of contrasts and surprises. And that's just the beginning. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the Brazilian way of life in our next scene. Ever wondered what it's like to live in a place where football is a religion and samba is a way of life? Well, let me take you on a journey to Brazil, a country where the rhythm of life is set by the beats of music and the passion of the game. In Brazil, football is more than just a sport. It's a shared language, a common thread that binds the nation together. Whether it's a local match in a small neighborhood or the grand spectacle of the World Cup, every kick, every goal, every victory is a collective experience, a national celebration. But football is not the only rhythm that pulses through the veins of Brazil. There's the captivating samba, a dance that encapsulates the Brazilian spirit. Samba is not just a dance, it's a lifeline, a form of expression, and a testament to the resilience and vibrancy of the people. It's a rhythm that echoes through the bustling city streets, flows along the sandy beaches, and resonates in the hearts of every Brazilian. In the midst of these lively rhythms, there's a unique emotion that permeates Brazilian culture, an emotion so profound that it can't be translated into any other language. It's called saudade. Saudade is a deep emotional state of nostalgic longing for something or someone that one loves. It's a melancholic love that stays, even when the object of affection is gone. It's a testament to the depth of emotion that Brazilians bring to every aspect of their lives. At the heart of Brazilian society lies its people and their strong sense of community and family. Brazilians value their family ties and social connections, often going out of their way to help each other. They believe in sharing joy, sorrow, success, and failure, creating a sense of unity and togetherness. In Brazil, life is a celebration, full of passion and rhythm. It's a place where the spirit of football and samba come alive, where the essence of saudade is felt, and where the strength of community bonds is witnessed. It's a place where life is not just lived, it's celebrated. Did you know that Brazilians have a sweet tooth, and their national dish, feijoada, is a black bean stew with pork? This hearty, flavorful stew is a testament to the fusion of cultures that have shaped Brazil's culinary landscape. Brazil's cuisine is as diverse and colorful as the country itself. It's a gastronomic journey that tells a story of a people and their history. From the popular street food acarajé, a deep-fried ball of black-eyed pea dough filled with vatapá and dried shrimp, to the ubiquitous pão de queijo, a small baked cheese roll that's a breakfast favorite. The flavors of Brazil are as exciting as they are diverse. The influence of various cultures on Brazilian food is palpable. The Portuguese introduced their sweet tooth to Brazil, leading to a variety of desserts like brigadeiros, a kind of chocolate truffle, and beijinhos, coconut little kisses. African influence is seen in the use of palm oil, okra, and black-eyed peas, while Amerindian influence is evident in the use of native ingredients like cassava, acai, and heart of palm. And then there's coffee. Brazilians love their coffee. It's not just a drink, it's a ritual. From the strong, sweet cafezinho, served in tiny cups, to the more leisurely coffee with milk, it's an integral part of the Brazilian day. Feijoada, the national dish, is the embodiment of Brazil's culinary richness. It's a black bean stew with different cuts of pork, served with rice, collard greens, farofa, and a slice of orange. It's a dish that requires time and patience to prepare, much like the Brazilian approach to life. Brazil's cuisine also reflects the country's love for celebration. From the feasts of the Festa Junina, where traditional dishes like pamonha and canjica take center stage, to the street parties of Carnival, where acarajé and other street foods reign supreme, food is a way of connecting with others and celebrating the joy of life. Whether you're a foodie or not, Brazilian cuisine is sure to tantalize your taste buds. So, next time you have a chance, why not give feijoada, acarajé, or a sweet brigadeiro a try? You might just find your new favorite dish. Ever heard of a festival where people throw fruit at each other for fun? Well, welcome to Brazil, a country that's as eccentric as it is enchanting. Let's start with the weird and wonderful festivals that have left the world in awe. Take the Bloco de Lama, for instance. This isn't your average carnival. Every year, in the charming coastal town of Parodi, people gather to celebrate in the muddiest way possible. They slather themselves in mud from head to toe, turning the town into a sea of brown. It's a unique sight that's sure to leave a lasting impression. We also cannot forget the Fruit Battle Festival. In the town of Laranja da Terra, locals engage in a friendly, albeit messy battle, hurling overripe oranges at one another. It's a tradition steeped in history, dating back to the early 20th century. It's not every day you witness a war of citrus, but Brazil's eccentricity doesn't stop at festivals. The country's wildlife is equally awe-inspiring. The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, is home to some of the most unique creatures on the planet. Among them are the pink dolphins, locally known as boto. These aren't your average dolphins. They're pink. Watching these creatures elegantly glide through the murky waters of the Amazon is an experience like no other. And let's not forget Brazil's Pantanal, the world's largest wetland area, where one can spot the elusive jaguar and the giant anteater. These are just a few examples of Brazil's extraordinary biodiversity. In a nutshell, Brazil is a country that embraces the unusual and celebrates the extraordinary. From mud-filled festivals to pink dolphins, it's a place where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. The mundane becomes magical. So, the next time you're seeking a destination that promises to surprise and amaze, remember Brazil. After all, where else can you engage in a fruit fight one day and spot a pink dolphin the next? Brazil never fails to surprise and amaze with its unique traditions and extraordinary wildlife. Despite its vibrant culture and natural beauty, Brazil also faces its share of challenges. Let's start with the socio-economic issues. Brazil, like many developing nations, grapples with poverty. Many of its citizens live in favelas or urban slums, where access to basic services can be limited. Crime, particularly in these areas, is another significant concern. From petty theft to organized crime syndicates, these issues pose a threat not just to the locals, but also to unsuspecting tourists. Deforestation is another challenge Brazil faces. The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, is being slowly eroded away. Illegal logging and land encroachment for agriculture are leading to a loss of biodiversity and contributing to climate change. This isn't just a problem for Brazil, it's a global concern. But let's not forget that every cloud has a silver lining. Brazil is actively working to overcome these challenges. The government has launched numerous initiatives aimed at reducing poverty and crime. Social development programs are being implemented to provide better education and health care to those living in favelas. Security measures are being strengthened to ensure the safety of both locals and tourists. When it comes to deforestation, Brazil is making strides in environmental conservation. Strict laws have been put in place to curb illegal logging, and reforestation efforts are underway. The country is also investing in sustainable farming practices to reduce the impact on the Amazon rainforest. In the face of adversity, Brazil's spirit of resilience shines bright. The country's vibrant culture, its love for football, its rich culinary tradition, and its natural wonders continue to thrive. The Brazilian people are known for their warmth and hospitality, and despite the challenges, they continue to welcome visitors with open arms. Like any other nation, Brazil has its share of challenges, but its spirit of resilience shines through. Despite the obstacles, Brazil continues to dance to the rhythm of samba, celebrating life with every beat. And that, dear friends, is what makes this nation truly remarkable. With all its wonders and quirks, Brazil is a country that should be on every traveler's bucket list. So, why visit Brazil? Picture this: a country bursting with vibrant cultures, mouth-watering cuisines, and breathtaking natural beauty. Brazil is a land that offers a feast for the senses, a symphony of colors, flavors, and rhythms that is sure to captivate anyone who steps foot on its soil. Let's start with the culture. Brazil is a melting pot of traditions and influences, from the indigenous tribes of the Amazon to the Afro-Brazilian rhythms of Bahia and the European flair of the southern states. This rich tapestry of cultures is reflected in the country's music, dance, art, and festivals. From the pulsating beats of samba, the electrifying energy of capoeira, to the grand spectacle of the carnival, Brazil's cultural scene is a spectacle to behold. Then there's the cuisine. Brazilian food is a culinary journey in itself, with each region boasting its own unique dishes. Whether you're feasting on a traditional feijoada, a hearty black bean stew with pork, or savoring acarajé, a delicious deep-fried ball of black-eyed pea dough filled with shrimp and vatapá, you're in for a treat. And let's not forget the stunning natural beauty. From the awe-inspiring Amazon rainforest, the world's largest tropical rainforest, to the breathtaking Iguazu Falls and the idyllic beaches of Rio de Janeiro. Brazil is a paradise for nature lovers and adventurers alike. But perhaps one of the most compelling reasons to visit Brazil is the warmth and hospitality of its people. Brazilians are known for their friendly and welcoming nature. They love to share their culture, their food, and their joy for life with visitors. Of course, Brazil is not without its challenges. But it's these very challenges that make the country's victories, its triumphs, and its spirit of resilience all the more inspiring. Brazil is a country that promises an unforgettable journey, full of surprises and rich experiences. So pack your bags and let Brazil surprise you, enthrall you, and leave you with memories that will last a lifetime. So, are you ready to pack your bags and head to Brazil? Let's take a moment to recap what we've discovered about this fascinating country, a land that never ceases to amaze and intrigue. Brazil, a land of wonders, is a vibrant tapestry of cultural diversity, natural beauty, and vibrant city life. From the sprawling urban landscapes of São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro to the lush Amazon rainforest, Brazil is a country that embraces its contrasts and thrives on its diversity. We've delved into the Brazilian way of life, a rich blend of influences from its indigenous people, Portuguese colonists, African slaves, and immigrants from Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. This melting pot of cultures has given rise to a unique Brazilian identity that's evident in every facet of life, from their love for football to their passion for music and dance. We've sampled Brazil's exotic cuisine, a gastronomic adventure that takes you from the feijoada of Rio to the acarajé of Bahia, with each dish telling a story of the region's history and people. We've also explored the weird and wonderful aspects of Brazil that have shocked the world. From the legendary pink dolphins of the Amazon to the unusual tradition of leapfrogging at Carnival, Brazil is a country that's full of surprises. Through the challenges and triumphs, Brazil continues to captivate the world with its resilience and spirit. Despite the hardships, Brazilians remain optimistic and fiercely proud of their heritage. And finally, we've answered the question of why visit Brazil. With its breathtaking natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, tantalizing cuisine, and warm, welcoming people, Brazil is a destination that offers something for everyone. So, whether you've been enticed by the allure of exploring the Amazon, the thrill of dancing samba in the streets of Rio, or the desire to understand the unique Brazilian way of life, it's time to make that journey. Whether you're an adventurer, a foodie, a culture lover, or simply a curious traveler, Brazil awaits you with open arms and a rhythm that's hard to resist.